What have you and the players learned from the 7-0 against Manchester City that will benefit you this time?
I think the lessons were very simple. We actually started the game quite well as regards our own work on the ball, but if you make fundamental mistakes against a side that can score the type of goals and the quality that they've got, then you make life very, very difficult for yourself. And we done that on the day. We defended very poorly for the opportunities that they had, and you never allowed ourselves to get into any sort of rhythm in the game. And against the quality that they've got, which it's not only us, you know, they've scored a lot of goals against a lot of teams. And I suppose the ones that have been successful are the ones that have had to defend well. And of course, when the turnovers come and when they have possession of the ball, you've got to be able to keep the ball and you've got to be able to benefit from it. And they're the teams that, of course, that have been successful playing against them. But you know that they can score at any stage, and so you have to make sure that you're aware of that and defend well.
And you promised the fans there won't be another hiding this weekend.
We go into every game wanting to get something from the game, irrespective of any score or any outcome. What's probably more important to us is that we're on the back of a real disappointing defeat at Cardiff. The pluses from that game and the pleasing aspects of that game is we created a lot of chances. It's a game we should never have lost, and anybody seeing the game I think would have seen what we put into that from an attacking point of view.
But can you use the Manchester City game as an extra motivation, the sort of humiliation of that for the players? Can that just give them that extra to say that will never happen again? Yeah,
I think you have to look at every positive that you can. And we were hurting for a while for that game. We did respond, and we responded in a good way. But you have to look at every positive, and the positives for us is that yes, we know what can happen if you have a real bad day against that type of quality. But our level of performance in the last game was a good level of performance. Didn't get us the result that we wanted, but it was a good level of performance. And we have to make sure that our performances lend more to the performances that we've had against Chelsea at home, against Manchester United at home. We have to make sure that we're closer to them than the disappointment that we had, of course, away at Manchester.